And I have seen church members lovingly care for and support one another in times of great difficulty. And yet I have observed that the presence that is often the least comforting comes from the one who waltzes into the room with an Easter message on his lips. Cheer up, everything will be okay. He's in a better place. You should be happy that she's in heaven. And all of these things may be true. But they do not change the fact that the pain, the loss, the darkness can feel overwhelming. This sort of comfort seems to deny the darkness. True Christian witness is well acquainted with the darkness. That is why Mary's witness is so compelling, even in a day when women were not considered reliable witnesses, were not even legal witnesses. Mary's witness is valid because she is no cheery-faced Pollyanna. She does not go to the tomb that morning expecting that somehow everything will work out okay in the end. She is distraught. She has watched Jesus die an agonizing death. She has had to delay visiting his grave for a day because of the Sabbath. And now when she gets there, there is no body. At first, even angels cannot pull her out of the darkness. At first, even the presence of Jesus himself cannot deflect her from the desire to find the body, to find an anchor, something to hold on to in the midst of the darkness that she fears may swallow her up entirely. And then Jesus speaks, calls her by name, Mary. The good shepherd calls his sheep, and she recognizes his voice. The darkness is real, but the darkness could not overwhelm this light, could not swallow up this light. And when Mary tells the others, I have seen the Lord, it is the powerful witness of one who knows full well the terrors of the darkness. It is the powerful witness of one who knows that no matter the terrible pain and suffering that this world comes with, no matter the awful power of darkness, somehow God's love triumphs. And this is a promise that has prompted countless people to be transformed, to live transformed and changed lives that challenge the powers of darkness, even at the threat of their own lives, because they know that even death cannot separate them from God's love. But then religious folks go and domesticate the message, robbing of its power and hope. And I'm not talking about people like you. I'm actually talking about pastors and theologians and church educators who want to make it understandable, who want to make it easy to comprehend. And we compare resurrection to a butterfly coming out of a cocoon and invoke images of spring as if the whole business was simply the normal course of things. Oh, there's not really any darkness. It was only winter. It was just the natural order. Mary knows better. Mary can come and sit with the mother who has lost a child, with the soldier whose body and mind has been shattered by a roadside bomb, with the father who has lost job and home and must take his family to a shelter, with the person whose marriage has disintegrated. And Mary can speak good news to them because she knows their darkness is real. She makes no claims that it is not, nor does she pretend to understand fully how it is that God's creation got so messed up, got so filled with darkness. Her message is simple. She has seen the Lord. And so she knows that no enemy, no darkness is stronger than God and God's love. Darkness is very real. Most of us have those times in our lives when we fear it may swallow us. But the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it. God has done the impossible. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Thanks be to God.